welcome back. So, we were working on this thing related on how to fix. Let me show you. We were working on boot from UEFI CD-ROM not working, which was related to you know, not having UEFI images for 64 bits and so on. And so yeah, but something has happened. We already did the SELinux work, and someone has replied to our pull request. This someone is Christian Gotze, CG Zones, and apparently he's some guy from SELinux. So we're going to try to reply all of this, and yeah, let's see how it goes. So he has made some questions, and I'm going to try to answer them as the best I can. Let's see how it looks like. So first of all, look at that. He says that you could try to boot in permissive mode and run this thing to see what violations could cause these failures. Okay. Is this audit to allow, or is this a grep? So let's then there's another question that its file contexts look fine. Okay, so that was my doubt. If the root Linux out a bit more. Resolve thread. Right. Thanks for the feedback. And then I can resolve thread, add comment, and resolve thread. Okay. Fortunately, I'm a bit so apparently you can use -T0. Outdated on how live build is being developed, so I have no idea if the hit changes are supposed to be compatible with Debian 11. Yeah, what's Debian versions? What's the name for Debian releases? Bullseye. Bullseye. So can any live build maintainer clarify this point? Thank you. So add comment. I mean, I don't think it's a review. I just add comment, and okay. So live build maintainer clarify this point. Okay, so here you can try to boot in permissive mode. Let's do this. Let's do this, and let's see how it looks like. Yeah, so I think that we already have live build, Rescatux, whatever. So in all of this we should have something to run this ISO thing. Do I need EFI for this to work? No, I don't. So I think this has the Linux support, and yeah. Okay, no language, yeah. I mean, I don't know why I have done that, if I always did that. I always do this manually, so I'm not sure why. No. Okay. So let's see. So get SELinux. What the hell is SELinux? Is this something? Get status. Status. Wasn't there as? Okay, I'm getting a lot of hearts for no reason. You can say something on the chat. And there's in any case, CMD line, you can see how SELinux 1 and it's enforcing 0, so that's permissive, but get SELinux, wasn't there a SELinux? Get SELinux status, something like that. Get enforce, set status. Okay, set status, maybe that's what. Batman, are you the I want to program an operating system guy? Don't remember very well. And thank you very much. So SELinux is enabled and it's permissive. Okay, so now we have that feedback. Let me just I mean, should I copy and paste from here, or should I just write it manually? Let's see, add SELinux support. Yeah, I'm going to copy this manually. Batman. Maybe it's not the guy from the operating systems. Let me see. Where's the fucking... There was someone asking for so it was maybe episode 15. No, 16 or something from the past. Well, yeah, it's the same icon, so it's this guy here. He wants to make his own operating system, and he also wants to run Windows and Linux apps on it. So I gave him some hints on what he should be taking a look at. By the way, regarding T2 SDE, there's a Brody something interview to the guy. Brody Linux. Okay, it's not Brody but Brody. Wait, is Tach over T? So he has, here it is. This is, wait a second. Yeah. This is the Linux distro no one talks about, RenRB. This is the T2 SDE. I mean, you're not going to learn anything here, but he's talking about a lot of hardware that he has where he does a lot of stuff. So you can, and yes, how the kernel works, Minix helps to understand it a bit better. So SELinux, we have given a command to test this thing. So journal -b, and I think I'm supposed to do grep, but maybe not. So journal -b, okay, nice. So audit to allow. Oh, look at that. So this is probably something that you need to install. I have no idea which package this is on, so let's try to search for it. Why is this? Yeah, it's a good approach. You will learn a lot with the Linux from scratch and beyond Linux from scratch. Yeah. Later on you can learn how to modify the kernel. I mean, maybe we can get the files, something like this. No, like this. Is this for installed files? It's not install. Let's take a look at this file here real quick to see what the hell is inside of it, so that we can what is this? Okay. So packages debian.org and audit to allow, I think. Okay, so apparently we are good to go with the policy core utils Python utils thing. So I can write this down. Okay, let me see. Let me write this down. It's more mask. And this is SELinux. SELinux again in 28. So policy core utils. So in order to use audit to allow, we need to install package. Now we are going to see what the hell is doing this thing. Yes, please install everything in here. Okay. Batman. You remember me, a guy that worked with bat files. Policy core you do spend, yeah, okay. So now we should be able to do something like this. Okay. But about, so if I do this thing here, yeah, nothing happens. But if I run this thing like this, audit, audit CTL, allow audits to use. Yeah, I'm going to turn this on in a file. So this is going to be Rescatux with SELinux. Audit too low, and this is from this data here. So I can do PSB init. I don't have PSB init because the package was something like this. PSB tool. Okay. And then paste b init. -F, this thing, I don't know. So hopefully when this ends we are going to have a package around here. From root. What's going on inside of this? PSB init -F. I'm not doing this right. -F. Format of default. Oh. How are you supposed to be reading a file? You're not supposed to be reading it, isn't it? So yeah, it's just doing like this and that's it. Okay, hidden whatever. Let's try to write this down manually. This was not supposed to be hidden on the first place. Hello. Group local login T. Allow local login kernel T FD use. Mount T. Allow mount kernel TD use. Use and body and now mount any file. Okay. Okay, so show as text so that I can copy all of this. this is the output of in a system booted in permissive mode, which also features the LXQT desktop. Hello. Hello. Yeah. If I'm being honest, I suspect that this some files that have some attributes, some SELinux extended attributes might have their, okay, let's see. I suspect that some files that have some SELinux extended they may have their extended attributes tweaked, or so that they suspect that with such output you could instruct me how to rewrite some of the SELinux extended attributes on the X file system, the squashfs file system, or maybe how to modify the policies so that they are more relaxed. And they enable a unenforced boot. I mean, this is not what I'm looking for, but it might be nice to learn a bit about this, all of this, so I might continue this conversation on the SELinux main list. What's the fucking, there's a SELinux, Debian SELinux. It's not actually from Debian, but SELinux Devil. SELinux table main list. This is not what I'm looking for. I'm just interested in permissive mode. But it might be nice to learn about. Okay, so this way I resolve the threat. Add comment now. Damn it, haven't I solved this? Yeah, resolve threat. Yeah, that's it. So do we have one unresolved threat, but this is the only one that it's can you clarify if you have to be compatible with Debian 11 or not? So yeah, I think I'm going to write an email to here. Let's see how it looks like. Christian Sons. Hey, Christian Sons. CG Zones. Christian. So he's in the IRC thing. Let me open the whatever the hell is this. So here we have my email at SELinux support for live build. Wait a minute. Before doing anything, let's find out what there is about, you know. Here we have this thing, which is very nice. The question is audit to allow. So before asking any question, let's say how audit to allow works. Okay, look at that, allowing access. Hopefully this is not closed. Okay, do not use this thing in production. Yeah, doesn't matter. Multi-page, one single page. So look at that. Generate as Linux policy allow rules. Generate SELinux policy allow rules from logs of the night operations. Okay, so after unassigned denials as per whatever, And if no label changes or boolean allow access, you need to create local policy module. Oh, so we can add our own policy module. After access is denied by SELinux, run a denial and the associated system call are logged here. Okay. In this example, third watch. Where's the third watch? It's not anywhere. Okay. Maybe. Okay, look at that. Com third watch was denied bright access to a directory labeled with the bar T. Okay, look at that. Bar T. Type. Yeah. Analyze the denial as per section. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so with a denial logged, such as the third watch denial step 1, run audit to allow -w -a command to produce a human readable description of why access was denied. The -a option causes all audit logs to be read and human. So he has asked me to run allow, I mean nothing, not -a, just whatever it's in there. Allow third batch. So I think this is something like a policy that I can use it here. So let me write the policy. So here we have allow this thing, this thing, and this thing. So we don't actually have what the hell has happened here, but yeah. The HPCC random device, DM decode, group add, tmpfs, dir file, if config t, to use the role display, but okay, let me see. To use the role display, right? Add it to allow -a, run it to create a custom model. What? Okay, let me see. Let me read this again. To use the rule display by add it to allow -a, run this thing. Command is a Linux root to use it to create the custom module. The -m option creates type enforcement file. I mean, I've been not working on it. So right now I'm working on SELinux because we had some feedback here on SELinux support from one SELinux guy, CJ Sons. I'm trying to understand what he has sent to me. Okay, so you use my third watch to dump all of this, and then okay, you are supposed to be running some module -e for this to be installed. Okay, look at that. If you have multiple denies for multiple use the grep command to input. Okay, yeah, grep third watch, whatever. Yeah. Okay, so make sure what the hell are you piping into it2allow so that, yeah, okay. So apparently, oh, look at that. They are using it2allow to build policy modules. myxm.pp. Yeah, I need to know what the hell is this doing exactly so that I can recreate it, or maybe not. Maybe I can create these files and then just this is strange. I'm not sure how. Okay, first unit. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice to get feedback, and yeah. Debian 12 doesn't have snaps of flatbacks for now, and I prefer it that way because I know where the software is coming from. It comes from upstream and then it goes into Debian, and that's it. Yeah, a file that looks like oh, so the inside of the file is text. We could actually do this. It also compiles the DE files into a PP, which we can install with SELinux. Okay. Either we got to add not this can require optimization, or you can just use a second one. So here's why are there comments here and there. That's interesting. How want to I prefer question list by email. You can add to the where's the sender located. Why are the comments here too? Then SFT mounted with a single label. Okay. So, yeah. I'm going to write an email and see if I'm supposed to be doing anything, or if it's this something that it needs to be done somewhere else. So, yeah. Let's close this thing. We don't care. The hard disk does not have anything valuable, and in any way it was not mounted because this was a live CD. So let's try to write an email to the SELinux people. SELinux devil. Wait a moment. SELinux devil. Yeah, let's go into SELinux devil. So I was a SELinux user back in the day, apparently, but now I'm talking about SELinux devil. So about enforced SELinux on live build. So where the hell is this thing about? Okay, only text. You shouldn't show me this if I'm just sending this. So some days ago I sent you my initial work for supporting SELinux on live build. Which is here. Where the hell is the do I have why is it so much difficult to find a something that I had open right there? Have I just find it? Okay. I have had some feedback from GG Zones. Is that the right name? GG Zones. GG Zones. GG Zones. There. The hell is this here? So I have had some feedback from GG Zones on my live build merge request. So thank you about that. So he suggested me to run in permissive mode in order to know what was going wrong there. You can find the output later on in this same email. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be, you know, if I'm supposed to be adding this as a as an attachment, something like that. Let me copy all of this. Okay, so something like this should be fine, I guess. You can find the output. So this is output with from within live build SELinux enabled SELinux live build image but in permissive mode. From within a SELinux enable but in permission with LXQT desktop. Okay, give me 2 minutes. Okay, we will try to make this quick. So I have been reading about audit to allow in where's the fucking in this Red Hat stuff, and this thing here also, Dan Walsh. For what I understand, this is a useful tool for those systems where basic SELinux support this is a useful tool for those systems where basic SELinux support is working, and some programs or processes are not working as expected because of incomplete SELinux policies. Given the errors you have on the journal log, you can create a TE file, source code for policy, and then compile, and then also compile it as a PP binary for policy. So I guess that if I manage to add, so I guess that if I manage to create those PP files, save them somewhere, and in the live if I manage to add if I manage to create those PP files and use them in the build process so that they are now considered per default policies in the live build image, I would be able to put the live build image in enhanced how do you call this thing? Regarding not being able to boot in SELinux enforced mode, she suggested me to run this thing here. Regarding not being able to I will be able to put the Linux image in SELinux enforced mode. I mean, if I'm being honest. Wait a minute, let me take a look. Orkun79 says, yeah, I didn't open those repos. I had to change to look at the Rescatux repos on GitHub, and it seems they use Python for the Qt UI part. I thought it was written in C or C++. Sorry, it's the Rescatux Rescap repo. Yeah, Rescap is written in Python for the Qt, for the UI part, and when you rescue stuff, it's mostly written in Bash, so that usually sysadmin write stuff in Bash. That's why. If I'm being honest, I have many ideas on how this should be dealt with, because I'm not expert enough on SELinux. So here there are some random ideas. So here, and feedback is, I also don't know what you expect me to do. I mean, do you actually want a SELinux enforced mode on live build? Is it something that, as a SELinux community around Debian, you would like to see? Okay, let's so this let's make some questions here. So the first one is, maybe there should be a specific policy for live systems which should not be applied to regular systems. Does Fedora or similar distros have that approach, or do they have a single policy for both regular systems and live systems? If there is if a specific policy rule, sorry, I don't know if I don't know how you call the different components of a policy. I will call them rules. If a specific policy rule needs to be written, should I complain to the package owner so that it edits? Maybe should I ask the SELinux devel people to do the hard work? Or is it something that you regularly do from SELinux table main list. Add in package maintainers to add SELinux support. Okay. So I'm personally only interested on permissive mode, but if I can help with anything live build related, with regarding enforced mode, I will give it a go. In our personally not only interested in but if I can help with anything live build related regarding phones, well, I will give it a go. So so I've been reading about this. So this is number 2. Okay, so here we have the what the hell is this? Here we have the email that we are going to send to them. Thank you for your feedback. So yeah, so basically is I don't know what you expect me to do. Do you actually want a SELinux enforcement live build or something that would like to see? Maybe there should be a specific policy for live systems which should be applied, which should not be applied to a regular system. That's Fedora. Similar distros have the approach. In a specific policy rule, if a specific should I complete the package owner so that it adds it to the package, so that it adds that rule to the package? Or is it something that you regularly do from SELinux, adding helping package maintainers to add SELinux support policies? Thank you for your feedback. I have no idea if policies I have no idea if policies come from packages themselves, or if you want packages not to break some extended attributes on their if there are specific SELinux policy packages, or if you want packages not to break some in on their post scripts somehow. Yeah, so yeah, that's I think that any of this doesn't have anything to do with any of this. And also is this thing about how one is supposed to know if a given policy is a good idea or not. I guess that what audit to allow outputs is technically correct, but is it security wise? I guess that I should guess that the answer to that is to create some policies blindly and then ask you here what you think about them. Isn't it? Okay. Let's send this email and here we go. Hopefully this will be good enough for them to be working on that. So yeah, so now we have all of this. Oh, look at that, it was here. So now if we here you have this thing in here. Yeah, so here there's the question, and they can ask me whatever they want, any doubt they have. So yeah, apparently there's nothing, no more people watching the stream. Anyhow, I need to end the stream. So thank you very much for watching. Bye.